What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. And guys, I want to just talk to black men in this episode. This is not for black women. This is not for the celebrities. But, a lot of you brothers out there have, asked me some things about my personal life. You guys know I came to Poland to come to professional school, which I'm just 4 classes away from finishing. And, you guys know I should have been gone last year, okay? But I've had some of my ups and downs, as a student. COVID, I had a relationship here that was supposed to get married to somebody that didn't work out. But I've had more wins than I've had losses. And my wins started coming when I went to Africa. I went to Uganda in 2017, just visiting, and shout out to my brother, Search for Uhuru. He changed my mind on many things. I was, real like ADOS mentality kind of guy at that time. But I saw the man. And, shout out to the brothers in the African community, man. That's in Britain, King Riches, Falcon Black, all the brothers out there that support us. When I came back, man, I saw opportunity, man, to really expand what I was doing. And 2 years I've been working on doing just that. And this year, your boy blew up, man. Just so many things that are on offline. The YouTube channel is doing pretty good. And at the same time, I have a conversation with Kevin Samuels. And he don't mind me talking about this. Kevin Samuels said, bro, I'm doing so good. You're doing so good, man. Bro, you should forget about, medical school, bro. You're more valuable outside of medicine than you are inside of medicine. So, man, you got too much talent, bro. What you do, medicine can't pay you what your talent can pay you, man. You should let it go. It's, think about it, let it go. I know you're close to graduating, let it go. And I thought about that, because I came to, one part of medicine and wanted to do it because it was stable. And I came here to achieve that, but my talents allowed me to make the kind of money doctors make while I'm in school. I can honestly say I've been doing that since 2018. But then I thought about it. I look back at my father, who I love so dearly in my life, and he always told me, whatever you start, you finish. If it's good enough to start, it's good enough to finish. And although, while I was there, I believe that if I would have stayed in Uganda, by 2023, I could earn $1 million in a year in what I was doing. But I came back to finish what I start. And I want to tell black men that is something that as brothers, we need to do. Many of us start things and we don't finish it. We get distracted. We might get at the opportunity, but you're so close to finishing what you start. And you see it all the way through whatever it is you want to do in life. And I want to tell black men that because the black man has a lot of doubters on him. The black man hears it from black women. The black man hears it from white women. The black man hears it from white men. Now, it's not all the time that sisters are putting us down, because some of them do appreciate what we do, and I thank them for that. But the black man has to do one thing: continue to the end. The Apostle Paul says he was pressing hard toward a mark. Wasn't worried about what happened yesterday. He's only looking for what's happening tomorrow. And that's something I want to talk to you, man. In this journey that I've been doing, man, having a lot of ups and downs, man, sometimes being burnt out, sometimes, being sick and not talking about it, having personal issues, not talking about it on YouTube. The one thing that keeps me motivated, man, is that as an African American, my people fought and died for me to be able to do what I'm doing right now. I want everybody that's an African American and you're proud to be that, and you're a black man and things get tough and you want to quit. Go look at your mom, man. Look at your dad. Look at your grandparents. Look at all the people, man, that fought, that couldn't have the life that you have because it wasn't ready like they now. At the time they couldn't do it. The country wasn't ready to move forward with an African American being able to just hop on the plane and go everywhere he wants in the world and be accepted, and wasn't able to get into this business, or wasn't able to get it. See, now it's a free market, right? And a lot of times as black men, we complain about the immigrants. We complain about people coming into our country and taking opportunities from us. But are we finishing what we start? They finishing what they start, black men. You got to finish what you start. And the black man has to have a tenacious attitude to see everything that he do. He see it all the way through. You got to lock on everything like a pit bull. And when I got back into Poland, I came back for one thing: to finish the job and to continue pressing toward the mark. You know, I've had some rough times, man. I've been here. I've had times with the, with being sick and the cold and racism here and there, but I don't let it stop me, because a quitter can never win nothing. Even with YouTube, I didn't have channels, man, that didn't pop. I had, it took me 16 months to get 2,000 subscribers, man. I see brothers now that are popping in the game, brothers like, mediocre tutorials and reviews. Now, brother Booker Alpharotomy, he grew a little slower too, but those guys are doing way better than when I first started off. Like, in comparisons to like how they started and how I started, man, I couldn't touch those guys now. Now, it's a little bit, I'm not saying it's easier, because it's not easier, but like those guys took off, man. Like, if most guys were me at that time, you'd be like, man, I'm about to quit. I've been on this stuff for like 18 months. I remember Wake the Hell Up, Rollo was one of my first subscribers. Him and Blackest Night, But now, look at what we do now. We can, every video we drop is something crazy, and that is because I stuck with it. Even with the celebrity junk stuff, man. I wasn't doing celebrity junk before. I was doing the Sunday Rumble. I was doing hangouts. I was doing interviews, stuff like that. Man, nobody knew me for celebrity junk, but everybody knows this. Celebrity junk music. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Everybody know that now. Little kids sing it now. People hit me up all the time. They kids sing that. Why? I stuck with it. At first, I wasn't getting no views on this, man. Nobody knew me for this. Now look at me, right? It's all about finishing what you start. And as the black men, we got to come together and support our brothers, man. Sometimes it's hard. A brother just need to hear, man, you're going to be able to make through that, bro. Don't even worry about it. I talk to brother Gabe sometime offline, and I know when I talk to Gabe, I know I'm going to get motivated, because Gabe is going to be doing some crazy shit. So I know Antoine Wade. I know Keep It Techie. I know Rence Turner. I know I can George Macon. I know a brother going to be, man, you got that. Don't even worry about it. And when I talk to the people doing good that fire me up, make me want to keep going, I think about all the people in my life that sacrificed to get to me to where I'm at, and think about you. Look at all the people that sacrificed to help you get to where you at. You can't let those folks down. You can't let them down. And not only can't let them down, you can't let our people down. We owe it to our people. Yes, you do owe it to your people. You owe it to your people to be successful. I don't want to hear nobody say, no, I only owe me. Yes, somebody opened the door. You owe it to the people to be successful. Yes, you do. You owe it to the African American community. If you're an African brother, you owe it to the Nigerian community. You owe it to the Burkina Faso community. You owe it to the Ghanaian community, Uganda community, wherever tribe you're from. Yes, you do owe it to them to be successful. Yes. Yes, you do. Put some respect on their name. You from Haiti, you goddamn right. You supposed to be successful. And I will not stop. Finish what you start. You might get there slower. Finish what you start. As you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high, brothers. I'm out.